Sveiki, ir kāds, kas nesaprot angļu valodu? 2, 3, 4. Ok, mazāk par pusi, tad es turpināšu Latvijas. Sveic. Who doesn't speak Latvian here?
So, okay.
Who doesn't speak English? Who doesn't?
Who doesn't
understand English? Shit sucks, so yeah. I'm dead, Maria.
Okay. So, okay. Please work. So, for real. So, okay. I will maybe stand here. Is it better? So, really? You don't understand Latvian, right? Okay. Then let's continue in English. So this slide is in Latvian because the first ever meetup was named like this. It was Tus Pagraba. I don't know if anybody of you was there. Andrei, were you in?
I have been in one.
Okay, so this is the famous house. It's already sold. It was our member's house a few years ago. It's maybe you know Raimonds Udris. So yeah, all the first events were there, and I remember a lot of alcohol was being drunk there, and it was really fun. It wasn't formal. There were like less than 10 people, and we were just chilling and talking about some GameDev stuff. So, and those meetups, they were in, so it was 8th of May 2009. And then, as we call it, GameDev Meetup Zero was in 2012, and it is Lilita Sparana. She was the leader of Demo Center, and she had pretty good connections to Leah. And actually, because of her, everything here started. So she organized the Zero meetup in Tech Hub Place. A lot of people were there, and cool presentations. And yeah, so let me. That's not cool. Let's do it like that. Okay. So this was Ilza Galīte Holmberga. I don't know if you know her, but she was from Latvian Kino Center. And as I like to tell everybody, those film guys, they are really afraid of us because they understand that movies are dying, and interactive movies, or as we call them, games, are becoming more and more popular. So that is the reason why she was really actively communicating with us and everything, and she helped us help us grow. And yeah, she's not the leader of Demo Center anymore, but yeah, they asked us to join all the events of movie makers, and yeah, so shut up. So yeah, this is how it looked. So we were around 50 or 60 people. I don't think any of you here are there. You were there.
Didn't we bring a box of beer there with you?
That was the first meetup. So this is the meetup zero.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So Andres were there, and I don't know, maybe none of you. So yeah, also Anatoly was there. So he's the CEO of Game Insight, and thanks to him and thanks to Game Insight, actually everything here can happen. So the GameDev meetup one, here is Evalds. He was pretty active in our community. Also a lot of people, more than now here. Gunalis, it's Gunalis' brother, and yeah, so that was 2012 and 11th of July. So fast forward, this is really bad picture, but that is the only picture that is from this event. I don't know if you remember, but there was in Old Riga there was a place called Skābene. Yeah, so we gathered after the tech hub. We understood that we will not bring a lot of people to the meetups because the first meetups were actually organized by demo center and so on. But then we took off ourselves and we got like, I don't know, 8 people or 5 people. I guess Andres was also there. And we were just chilling and talking about games, just like the GameDev Tus Pagraba. And so the locations. So this is Unicorn Cafe, the place that we were before. Okay, there is something messed up with the slide. Let me fix that. So let's just delete the Unicorn Cafe. So this is Get Smart Cafe. We were, I guess most of you remember this place. Yeah, it's pretty dark. We didn't take any good photos of the place, except this one. This was a little better. So yeah, Get Smart Cafe also. So yeah, usually less than 20 people were there. So the next place was, if you remember, Meet. That was a small cafe. There was not enough place for 20 people. Actually, this place was before Get Smart. We moved to Get Smart because there was no place in Meet. And then Get Smart, and then Tech Hub. So in the first slide was the Tech Hub in Citadel Street. So this is Tech Hub in Old Town. And yeah, so these were all the locations, and now we are here. And let's see if we stay here. I would like to hear your opinion after the event. Do you like it here? And let's decide where we organize our next meetups. So notable presentations from the meetups. This is meetup 50, and we had around 90 presentations. So it's almost 2 presentations per meetup. And the most notable presentations was there was Jānis Bosch from Draugiem LV. He was presenting Android platform. The presentation was maybe not so interesting or good, but it was notable because it brought a lot of people to the meetup. It was around 60 or 70 people in this tiny Get Smart cafe. Nobody had air to breathe and nowhere to sit. And yeah, I will explain why I think this was notable presentation in the next slide. So the next was Alex Nichiporchik from TinyBuild, and that was really awesome presentation. So he was with his wife and they shared their experience with exhibitions, and they told a lot of tricks that actually our Latvian game developers used in exhibitions. For example, you can just take your game, install it on iPad or maybe on laptop, and just hang it on your neck, and just walk around the exhibition and show the game to everybody. And you don't have to pay those 20,000 or something for the booth. Just walk around with your game and show it to everybody. That is how we cheated in Gamescom last year. We just walked around with our iPad and just showed it to everybody. And there is no policy that we cannot do that. And actually, we got a lot more people playing our game than those booths, because you have to get the people actually stop at your booth and play the game. What we did, we just walk around and give two iPads to 2 different people, and we get a lot more players. So that was really awesome presentation. And the third one, I think the third notable presentation was Raimunds Rudmanis, and he told us about the game Karoks he was working on in early 90s. So he's a living legend, and he came to our meetup 2 months ago and told his story. That was really awesome. And we also took the interview and posted it on GameDev. Also, this meetup is filmed and it is available on YouTube. So let me check if the stream is going. Yeah, the stream is going. So what we have learned from this these meetups. So we had a 3-minute pitch so that you can. If some of you have been in Tech Hub meetups, we had the same idea. We took the idea from them. You can pitch your game in 3 minutes, and if everybody votes, then you get the bottle of wine. Usually we got one presentation, and he got the bottle of wine. So no 3-minute pitch anymore. If we get more people, maybe we will resurrect the idea, but not now. So the next is big companies bring a lot of people. So that is why I mentioned the Draugiem LV presentation. When they came, there was like this event was overcrowded. So, and there is another point. It's hard to get those companies and good speakers to our events because still nobody knows about us. If you ask anybody about Latvian Game Developers Association, they were like, "What? What is this?" Even technological people or gamers or something, they don't know about us. So we have to spread the word and ask people and get to the point where people want to come and present. So we had experiment with discussions, and that was pretty awesome. So that is a good filler. If we don't have any presentations, we can organize discussions. So if you are organizing an event, if you are crazy enough to do that, then you can learn from our experience. And if you don't have presentations, just create some discussions. So yeah, meetups have to be regular. So when we had like 3-month break and then one meetup and then again a month break, it was like all the attendees number of people was going down. But now we have like 2 years or maybe more straight meetup every year, and everything is just fine, and our numbers are growing all the time. This is middle of summer and we are a lot of people here, so that's cool. The numbers, how we calculate the amount of people that come to meetup. So if you organize event, take our formula. It's going in Facebook, the number of going, plus 50% from the people that pressed interested. So, but it doesn't work in summer. In summer it's a bit less. So now it was 30 going. Come on, 30 going and 60 interested. So in winter it should be 45, but now we are around 35. That's because of the summer. So yeah, here you go. You have a free formula. The next is we were really afraid about YouTube streams, that they will bring people away from us and everybody will just watch the meetups on YouTube. But that's not true. We are a lot of people still here, and yeah, those who watch YouTube wouldn't come to our meetup anyway. So that just brings us more people, not less. And weather. The last thing is weather. If it's raining outside or if it's really cold, then you take this formula and erase those 50% from interested. You get only those who are going. So yeah, even in winter you will get only the people who are going. I'm talking about number. I'm not talking about actually, because those who press going, only around 50% of them actually come to event. So the future. So is this the future? I would like to hear from you after the event, but we will try to bring new speakers, foreign speakers, because we have developed some contacts in foreign game dev industries. So I hope we'll bring more and more foreign guys here, so it's more interesting for you. And I hope you join the association and help us make these events great. So thank you. That was a look back at the first 50 meetups, and let's see in the GameDev meetup 100. So if you have any questions, you can ask now or wait for the beer and the pretzel, and let's celebrate and talk then.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can you name some kind of meetup which was very beloved by you, which was favorite to you?
So can I name my favorite meetup?
Yeah.
My favorite meetups are where I don't have to speak. And there are not a lot of these meetups. But actually, my favorite meetup was when Raimons Rudmanis came, because there were 2 presentations and none of them were mine, and it was a really interesting meetup for me because I learned a lot of new stuff. So yeah, I picked that.
Worst presentations.
Worst presentations? Usually the worst presentations are like what we made in Global Game Jam. And then there is a lot of drunk projects and like maybe 1 or 2 of them are really interesting, and then you are just sitting there and watching all this like not so interesting projects. Yeah, but I hope that this event will grow and we will have the chance to look only on the most interesting ones. Like we have 10 really interesting games and like 50 crap ones, and then we can choose those 10 ones, and then those presentations will be really interesting. Any other questions? No? Okay, then I will invite Ernest Ljavinč to the stage and maybe try to fix this stuff. Wait a minute. Hello? Что? Что ты за меня твой голос?
nedaudz Ernests Kaviņš, es pastāstīšu par spēles Adventuring Gentlemana izstrādi. Es to darīšu latviski, ja man kauns par savu angļu valodu. Un uz priekšu tā. Tātad pirmais būs pēdējākais par biznesu, rezultāti ir niecīgi. Tad ir runa par €100. Jā, es viņu publicēju Steamā, un rezultāts man niecīgi. Marketinga centieni, kurus es mēģināju jau spēles izstādes beigām, tagad bija brīvs laiks, un es testēju spēli, tajā brīdī es izveidoju akauntu Tiksosā, un katru dienu kaut ko tur postoju, izlīdamies, ka es taisu šī brīdī spēli, lai īstenībā jau visu bija iztaisīts. Bet arī tur par šo, arī par šī plaķītī liela konkurence, tu noposto bez 2 stundām, tu jau esi 2. lapā. Tā. Man sakontaktējās daudz cilvēki no YouTube un Twitch un tādām lietām, un ļoti daudz no viņiem droši vien bija viltvāri. Es devu apmēram tikai tiem, kurus varēju verificēt, bet iespējams tā bija kļūda, iespējams vienkārši vajadzēja dot visiem, jo nav jau liels zaudējums. Viņi prasīja kodiņu, Steam kodu. Iespējams vajadzēja vienkārši dot visiem un netērēt laiku verificēšanai. Tad, kad spēle jau bija izdota, sakontaktējās no tāda itāļu indie gala bundles, kuriem es arī tad aizsūtīju 20,000 key, tās atslēdziņas, un kaut kādu daļu viņi tur pārdeva tajā bandā, un pašlaik pieaudzis atlaida arī kaut ko tur lēnām pērkas, kāpēc šobrīd visvairāk pircēji dievienā kā tāda no Ķīnas. Tas ir biznesa puses, no tā, es pat nezinu, tas ir rezultāts tik niecīgs, tu tikko dižai nevar iemācīties no tā. Svarīgais to, ka tirgus pārsātināts, un atšķirībā no kādām plasmasas baļām, kur, teiksim, ja piedāvājums pārsniedz pieprasījumu, tad piedāvājums kritīsies. Šita spēle izstāda kaut kas tāds, ko cilvēkiem patīk darīt, tāpēc iespējams piedāvājums nekritīsies. Un tirgus turpināt to pat. Jā, piedāvājums nekritīsies, un tāpēc tirgus turpinās būt pārsātināts. Tā, tagad es pastāstīšu par izstrādi pašu. Iecerē bija kāda kaut ko līdzīgu arēnas šūterim. Man patīk vienmēr spēlēt Crimsonlandu. Un Crimsonlandā var, teiksim, pārvietoties pilnīgi neierobežot vārstu kusties uz gribi un šauj jebkurā virzienā. Nākamais arēnas šūteris, kas arī man iespaidoja, bija Binding of Isaac, kur jau ir ierobežojumi. Staigāt to nekā gribi, šaut var tikai taisnā leņķī, jebkurā virzienā. Es lieku vairāk manevrēt. Manevrēt ne tikai izvairoties no pretinieka, bet arī nonāktu uz uguns līnijas. Man iecerē bija paņemt šūteri, bet tas ir platformas šūteris. Tas ir ierobežots, vēl vairāk ierobežot šaušana, un pārvietošanos ierobežo platformu atrašanās vieta. Nevar vairs staigāt, kur grib. Un kas liktu manevrēt vēl vairāk, tika uztaisīti prototipi, un likās, ka tas varētu strādāt. Tā, settings tika izvēlēts steampunks, tāpēc, ka tas ļauj aprakstīt spēles settingu vienā vārdā. Jā, šitas ir īstenībā steampunks, skatījos daudz steampunk mākslas, un man pārsvarā jau sāk aptinties uzskiet, cilvēki, kuram pielīmēts superlīmītas zolbēts vēl. Tāda ļoti daudz vairāks iespaidojos no īstās 19. gadsimta tehnikas, ko es skatījos, un no tāda Karela Zemana. Šis ir fragments no filmas Žila Verna pasaule. Man liekas, pat Žila Verna fantastiskā pasaule, man liekas. Kas ir tādā 19. gadsimta ilustrāciju stilā uztaisīta. Karels Zemans ir čehu animators. Tā, izstrādāts tika telti izstrādāts konceptā 2. Zīmēts pārsvarā tika kritā un animēts spriterī, jo konceptā var importēt no spriterī, tas nozīmē nav nekāda sprite-sheet, apmēram tad, kā ir kauliņi un cutout animation, kas iekonomē daudz ko. Tā, tika veidoti prototipi, kas arī bija pareizs lēmums, jo tur es, pirmkārt varēju prasties, vai koncepts pats strādā un arī saprast, kā nevajag darīt lietas. Te ir pirmais prototips, kad bija Core Gameplay prototips. Un šitas ir sākotnējais power-up koncepts. Tur bija doma, ka power-up viņi veido tādas poker kombinācijas, un tas ļauj tā kā ja tu dabūtu kaut tos trade flash, tad tu kļūst daudz spēcīgāks. Tev bija šādu jāsavāc atbilstošie power-up. Bet es no tā atteicos, jo sapratu, ka to būs ļoti balansēt, un tieši tādas īstenībā manas pirmās nopietnās spēles, šitas te būs pagrābt višķīt pa grūdu. Tā, te būs kāda no pašas spēles. Viens no bossiem. Boss. Šitas ir, jā, viens no lielajiem bossiem. Kas vēl bija spēlē, kas bija atsauce uz tādu, uz visādām slavenām publikdomēnu lietām. Es teiksim, tur bija jāpojās Dorianu Greju ar Cantervilles spoku, kas arī it kā, es cerēju, ka tas kaut kā palīdzēs, Tas ir māksla no kārtīm. Jā, un tagad secinājumi. Jā, vēl ko es teicu, ka man palīdzēja arī izstrādes spēle Andrejs, mans brālis Andrejs Gamiņš, konsultējot un palīdzot pieņemt kaut kādus dizaina lēmumus, kas man arī īstenībā ļoti palīdzēja. Secinājumi par mākslu. Par spēles mākslu. Ja, tas man secinājums, ja teiksim, ir skaidrs redzējums, kādu tu gribi redzēt to mākslu, tad jātais tas. Bet, ja nē, tad jātais pikselēts. Jo pikselēts, tas to izdarīt ātrāk, tas ļoti organiski liekās kopā ar fontiem, viņu vismā viegli saskaņot, lai tas viss dizainiski un tā, saskaņot izskatītos. Un viņš arī iet kopā ar lētiem skaņu efektiem, kurus var ģenerēt. Jo, teiksim, ar skaņām bija liela problēma. Es atradu kādiem GameDev formiem, ka tur bija izmetuši cilvēki, kādu skaņu tirgotāji, viņi izmetuši vienkārši 15 gigabaitus tādu arhīva skaņu efektiem visādiem pa velti un var lietot kā grib. Likās 15 gigabaiti daudz atrast jebko, bet nekā tam līdzīgi. Tur daudz kā trūkst. Tāpēc ir, jā, pikselāts iet kopā ar automātiski ģenerētajām skaņām. Skaņas vajag vēlams izmantot maz, ja tas ir ķēpīgi. Tā, tad noteikti uz procedurālu ģenerētu saturu var, jā, pēc tam pielikt kaut ko tādu, ko tu esi pats izrādījis ar loģiku, bet lai tas procedurāli ģenerētājs būtu un jau tev to spēles masu jau nodrošinātu. Tad, jā, mana spēle bija pārāk parasti iecerēta. Es domāju, ka šobrīd ir jācenšas atrast kaut kāds neparasts koncepts, lai varētu izcelties uz šī pārsātinātā tirgus fona, ir jāmēģina izdomāt kaut ko oriģinālu. Kas, protams, jā, tas sanāk, ka tev jāuztais labi tāds padoms, bet, tā, un ko vispār, kā es redzu, ko es vēl varētu darīt turpmāk, tas ir mēģināt taisīt kaut kādus īstenībā prototipiņus, koncentrējoties pārsvarā uz core gameplayu, minimāli vienkārši metu. Meta tas ir, es nezinu, ja kāds nesaprot, tas domās, visādi, teiksim, līmeņu struktūra, vai tur ir expo vai kaut kas tāds. To visu ļoti primitīvu, saturu maksimāli procedurāli ģenerētu, bet, ja ir, un likt to kaut kādā newsgaundā. Man pieredze, ka newsgauns no tādiem, agrāk flash saitiem, tagad online spēļu saitiem ir vislabākais, viņš dod vislabāko ekspozīciju sākumā kaut kādam cilvēkam vai nekurienes. Nu jā, tad taisīt. Tas īstenībā tas jā spēļ izstrādāt pie tā koda gameplay, tas ir interesantais, tas, kas visiem patīk, manuprāt. Un, jā, izmantot pixelātu obligāti. Es paskatīšu šī par savu nākamo projektu, kas nav īsti, jā, tas ir priekš Mākslas muzeja izstāžu zāles arsenāls, izstādes nākotnes valsts, kas būs rudenī. Premisa šeit tāda, ka tu esi YouTube algoritms, kurš nosaka, ko skatās cilvēki. Un to veicināt, to veicināt muļķību, disciplīnu un zinātni. Izvēl vienu no šiem. Un cilvēki atbilstoši mainās, teiksim, ja tu ļoti veicini muļķību, tad iestājās ideokrasija, mājas nomaina slami, paceļās noziedzība, terorisms un nabadzība auga. Un šeit cilvēki, šie cilvēcīgi tās mājas, un katram cilvēcīm ir kādi treiti. Šeit mums ir cilvēks, kurš ir nudists, noziedznieks un ticīgs cilvēks, ja mums vēl trīs teiti. Jā, un šeit uzdevums spēlē būs sasniegt dažādas beigas. Teiksim, šeit ir šīs beigas sasniegt ļoti vienkārši visu laiku veicināt muļķību, un tad mēs sasniedzam cilvēku deevolūciju, cilvēku pārēšanās atpakaļ pa mērķiem. Un tad ir arī citādas beigas, tad, teiksim, var uzbūvēt totalitārismu, var panākt kaut, ka visi cilvēki izmirst. Un, jā, un tā kā tas ir par YouTube video, ko skatās cilvēki, tad doma ir uzliktam visam, ka lai arī to, ko viņi skatās šeit gadījumā, tas ir kāds kadrs no zinātnes. Un, nu jā, tas arī, tas viss būs izstādīts tie arsenālā, bet es droši vien viņi ielikšu arī tie newsgroundā pastīsimies, kā to reaģēs. Tāds ir eksperimentāls projekts. Un tas, laikam, ir arī viss. Paldies par uzmanību. Jā.
Nezinu, kāds tev bija iespējas, bet, piemēram, kad es ieliku savu spēli banlē, es sapratu, ka tas ir absolūti bezjēdzīgi to darīt. Droši vien nedarīšu tā vairs. Vai tu taisīsi, ja kā tu taisīsi nākamas Steam spēlēs, vai tu liksi tos bandus?
Es nezinu, es taisīšu nākamās Steam spēles tik drīz. Tad man īpaši nebija ko zaudēt, tā kā es varētu viņu likt tajā bandā. Savā ziņā tev skaties tā, ka viena lieta ir nopelnīt naudu, bet tu gribi, lai pēc iespējas vairāk cilvēku to spēlē. Tu skaties jūs to no tāda viedokļa. Tā. Jā.
Kas bija tavs lielākais challenge izmantojot tieši Steampunk 7? Lielākais struggles, teiksim.
Struggles lielākais. Tāds iespējams, kā jūs teicu, jā, ka man labāk patika tieši tā īstā 19. gadsimta tehnika, bet, kad es skatījos visām tam mūsdienu steampunkam cauri, tad kaut kā man tas ļoti maz uzrunāja. Tad tiešām tāds daudzīgi izcipināts, viss aplīmēts kā viens zobatiņiem, bez nedomājot ne par kādu bieži vienu funkciju. Bet tā steampunks man nesagādājas, ceru, man patīk steampunks. Tieši otrādi, un atvieglo dzīvi. Jā.
Tev mīļākā spēle? Vai pāris?
Grūti teikt, tagad es kādu laiku neesmu neko spēlējis. No tādām jaunākajām man patika Age of Decadence. Tas ir tāds RPG ar daudziem nelineāru sižetu un daudziem risinājumiem. Viņš ir uztaisīts tāds, ka viņu jāizspēlē vairākas reizes un tikai tad tu redzi, kas tu īsti iegūst priekšstatu, kaut kas tajā pasaulē notiek no dažādiem skatu punktiem. Tad no tirgotāja skatu punktu, no slēptos un tikai vairākas reizes izspēlējot. Viens laikos viņš var būt kāds 10 stundas vai mazāk, bet viņi jāizspēlē vairākas reizes.
Man ir jautājums, Nu, tas man liekas viens no nedaudziem cilvēkiem, kas ir publicējis Steamā spēli no Latvijas, un viens no nedaudziem, kurš ir viens pats to izdarījis. Kam būtu jānotiek, teiksim, lai tu gribētu kopā ar kaut ko sadarbojoties taisīt spēli? Nu, tādā ziņā, ka vienam izdarīt to vienkārši ir grūti kā tādu. Un mums sadarbošanās kā tāda ir izaicinājums mūsu GameDev komunā.
Droši vien jābūt tādam konceptam, kas man interesēs. Es skaidrs, ka es nebūšu kodējis tajā projektā, kurš droši vien grafiku. Un otra lieta, ka jābūt pārliecībai, ka tas pie kaut kā novedīs. Nevis tas izšķīdīs pēc 3 mēnešiem. Tas pieņem, ka viss.
Jā, labi, paldies.
Okay, thank you. And so a few news, and then the beer question and loot question. So the first is I got contacted with a company that is willing to invest in a Latvian game developer company. They are seeking for a company that wants $500,000 to 10 million euros. So if you are developing a mobile or desktop game that implements matchmaking, just like Hearthstone or Rocket League or something, then just ask me. I will give you your contacts. Also, if you know somebody, then also send me their contacts, because we want to help them find teams to invest. Because if we offer something, then more and more investors will come to us. So please search around, ask anybody if they are developing game and they are close to finishing it, and they need a budget for marketing or development. Then just write on info@gamedev.lv. I hope that we find at least one team in Latvia who can actually get the investment. I was forced to give them contacts from one Finnish company, because that was the only I could find that are actually developing matchmaking game and that are seeking that huge money. So the next thing is we have 2 new members in the association. One is Simonis Mikas, he's here, so applause to Simonis. Another one is Arnolds Ostrovskis, but he's not here, but also applause to Arnold. So, the next 2 things. Unicorn. Have you heard about Unicorn? So that's an event for all kinds of geeks, and geeks in the good sense of the word. And we have our booth for Latvian game developers there. So if you want to show your game and get your game tested and maybe get some new fans, then join our association and you will get the spot in the booth for free. So the next event is Game On in Lithuania, and that's in 16th to 17th of September, and that's a huge event. Really a huge event, and I suggest you come with us and show your game there. That's a gamer event. There will be around maybe even 10,000 gamers there, and I have had the presentation every year after the event, and it's the biggest event here in Baltics related to games. So join the association and you get the spot there for free, and the spot there is not cheap. I can guarantee you that. So the next meetup is in the 9th of August. So hope to see you. Let's see where we organize it. I will want to hear your opinion about Ludus. And the last thing, not the least, well, actually not even the last, because the beer is the last. But so the questions. And there was one game released on Steam recently. It's Heart of the Earth. and I will have 2 questions, and you'll be able to get 2 keys on Steam. So the first question, so be prepared. The first question, on what date was the game released on Steam?
9th July.
Nope.
10.
Nope. No. No.
1st.
No.
2nd.
No.
11th.
No. You're shooting around the date.
It's not really released.
It is released. It's in July, so no.
First one. 7th.
7th July. Yes. So you get 2 beers instead of 1.
Oh yeah. Did not guess at all.
So the next question is, when was the Steam launched? Which year? The beta version of Steam.
2003.
What?
2003.
Yes, 2003. So you get 2. Actually, oh, okay, you get 2 beers and the key. Okay, and you also get the key and 2 beers. Okay, so, and the last question, this is the beer only question. So, so I will test how you listen to my presentation. So, the year when the first meetup was organized.
2012.
2004.
What year did you say?
2012.
Yes, so he was the first, so you get 3 beers and the key. Okay, so that's it. So let's bring the pretzel here, and everybody gets 1 beer except you. You get 3, you get 2, and yeah. So have a good evening. I will stop the stream as usual right now, and so we will not be streaming from now on. If you have any games or anything to present, just come here and show us what you got.